Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode. My name is Bright Betanu, your Kente teacher. In this episode, we are going to be learning about how the weft yarns are spun on the bobbin. You know, in the making of the Kente cloth, we make use of the warp and then the weft yarns. In our previous videos, we prepared the warp and then we were able to fix it through the heddles and then the beater. So in this episode, we are going to see how the weft yarns are spun on the bobbin for the work to be done. Now, to make or to spin the weft yarns, you need a machine, which is manual machine, and then you also need the bobbins. Then you need some sticks to keep the bobbins in place. Now let's see how the bobbins are fixed onto the wheel. So we use these sticks to hold them in place. Then after that, we will need a table or any object that we can fix a rope on it like this for the individual yarns to glide over. So we pick the individual yarns, and then depending on the design we are going to do, we can decide to fix the metallic golden yarn in it. Then we can now thread this through one of the bobbins. So we are good to go with the spinning. So one leg is used to support the spin this way. Then first you tie it to the bobbin. Then you add the string. Then the spinning begins. So the spinning process is ongoing, and it is the preparation or the spinning of the weft yarns. The weft yarns are the yarns that are used in creating design in the warp that we prepared. So you move in systematical order from the left to the right, from the left to the right, whilst you continue spinning. So from left to right in that order. So until we pause and look at the size, because the weft yarns are going to be fixed into the shuttle, we need to look at the size of the shuttle and spin the weft yarns in that order. So since the shuttles are not that huge, when it is up to this size, it is okay. Then we cut it, and then we tie it onto it. Then we move on to the next bobbin. So you can, as you can see, the cones on the ground. They are moving and gliding over this rope and then moving through this bobbin, and the spinning continues. And take note that where I'm holding here, it needs to be held firmly so that you get a spinned weft yarn that is very strong and not loose, because when it's very loose it might come out of the bobbin, so it's hold tight. And also, in a case where we are using the rayon or the cotton in weaving or as the weft yarns, we are not going to have 6 of these cones, but because we are using silk, they are very minute and sleek in nature, so we need to use 6 of them to give the kente cloth that thickness and the heaviness. That is why you see 6 cones of the silk yarns here together with the metallic golden yarn to add some shiny look to the kente cloth. So if we were to be cotton or rayon, we would have been using only 4 here. We would have been using only 4 or 5. Some people use 4, some people use 5, but when it's silk, we use cones. So we still move left to right. So looking at it, this size is also okay, so we need to take it off and tie it firmly. Then we move to the next bobbin. And it must be spun in a way that the spin yarns doesn't get so close to the edge, else they may remove. Especially when it is silk yarn, it is very smooth. The left, the right, in that order. So as you can see, this is also up to the size we want. This is also up to the size we want, so you take it off and then you tighten this also. Then now let's see how to take the spinned weft yarns off the machine. So you move the bobbins little by little. The first one is out. The second one is also out. then the third one also out. So this is how the spinning of the weft yarn is done. Then after that, they will be fixed into the bobbin like this for the weaving to begin. Thank you for watching, and make sure you stay glued to the channel, for there is more to come. In our next episode, we are going to look at how the warp is fixed into the loom and how the weaving process begins. Stay tuned and catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.